Guys, welcome back to another fishing video. My rod's already down here. I already caught one. If I sound like I'm out of breath, it's because I just ran back up to my house to grab my harness. I'm not fishing for bass today. Pretty much just bluegill and crappie. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Also, I'm sure if you watched the other videos, you noticed I did not post them on my IRL channel that I was plugging. And that's because I didn't want to. I don't make money from YouTube, so there's no point in having two channels right now. If I made money and I was trying to duplicate the amount of money like most YouTubers do, and they make a new account, then I wouldn't care. Like, I would make a second channel. But as of right now, I have no immediate reason to make a new one. So I'm not gonna. All of my viewers right now are already on this channel. So why would I switch that? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense. Especially because over summer, I'm going to be making a lot more fishing videos than gaming, most likely. But hopefully, by this time next year, I'll have another person making videos with me. Hopefully. Maybe not, but fishing videos would be fun to be with another person. Preferably not Jackson. Bro, it smells like crappie down here. Awesome. Also, if you pronounce crappie crappy, you're banned. Because that's just stupid. Dude, there was a school of bluegill right here. Like, not even 5 minutes ago. So I don't know where they all went, but they need to come out. Bro, I'm still freaking out of breath. No. Wait, what was that? What did he hit? He hit the bobber. Something had actually took the bait under, like took the line for a second. There's a lot of mosquitoes flying around. Also, I should have took my hoodie off because with this harness on, it's hot. It's like prime time right now to fish for bluegill and crappie. And look, there's no grass or moss on the lake. It's been like 1 week. Not 1 week. It's been like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks since I recorded those fishing videos. And now there's no moss or grass. So I don't know what that's about, but I mess with it. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. See, I think the problem is I'm not casting it to where the worm is on, like, in the water. It's like on the ground, and I need it to be like mid-water style. Like, that was probably a good cast. I might have to move my bobber down a little, but something hit it a little bit. I'm gonna cast over here. Bro, snake in the water, bruh. Or possibly a turtle. Not 100%. I caught a turtle in our yard earlier when we got back from work. My grandma and I. I'm going to cast over there and see what that was. Bass will hit this bait. Oh my gosh. Told you. Look at that. What did I just say? Come here, fella. Quit bouncing. Look at that. He's a tiny little bass, but he's a bass either way. Whoo! Brother. All right, come here. Go away. I'm sure he's fine. Ow. All right, let's fix this because this worm's getting all out of whack. Actually, that might be a better way to have it. Look, this is literally all I'm doing for this. Just kind of make it look like an actual worm on there. And these fish will hit it. I mean, it's not... This isn't a hard lure to set up. And fish of all sorts love it, so... No! Something took it for a second. I just didn't give it enough time to run. Bro. I'm not trying to break this off because I didn't bring any extra hooks or anything with me. Just hoping there's no copperheads right here. Bro, come on, man. Okay. Ugh. Guys, I don't even see... Oh, right there. All right. Get off there. I'm standing right next to a snake right now. I can smell it. There's a snake near me. And he's scared too. So it's probably a little one. Getting bit by a copperhead won't kill you, but it'll suck. However, getting bit by a baby copperhead may kill you and will still suck. So pretty much just try to not do either. But I can smell one near me. And I'm thinking it's probably an infant. All right, that's fine right there. Okay, it's not fine right there. Something pulled on it. Something wanted it right there. I just don't know what it was. Sorry, I'm around so much. Something just... Oh, it's that little bass again, I think. The problem is, I can't see with all the freaking sun reflecting. All right. I'm going to move over to the other side real quick. This is where I'm fishing at right here. Literally, just came from right over there. And I scared something off right here. I don't know which direction it went, so that's a bit of a problem, but... Cast right there, I should get something. Suppose not. Of fucking course, bro. Sorry for cussing. Alright. I knew I should have cast with that much slack out anyway. That's on me. I just saw a fish swim right there. And when I fix this, I'm going to try to catch it. Bro, there's fish in here. They just don't want to bite. Can you see it in the camera? No, not really. See the bobber, though. So they just jump behind me. Bass. Probably too big to catch with this little hook, but I'm still going to try. I don't know. Some bass will just bite anything. And down here, that's... So it's pretty much looking like right now. Today, things are hungry, bro. They're not... Oh my gosh. Literally right there, bro. The trees. What the heck was that? Dang. I think I missed the opportunity for it. Leave that right there. Something should be eating this. And it's just not. So I don't know what that's about. Alright, let's move on. I'm honestly surprised there wasn't nothing down in that hole. Bro, how is there another can down here? That's an old can. Where'd that even come from? That was burnt in a fire that was down here at some point. At least that's what it looks like. What? Something took it but didn't take it. How does that even happen? Too big of a fish for the hook, probably. That's what happened. But I'm going to try that again. Because that would be a crazy thing to catch on a little hook like this. Pretty big bass. Guys, my hands are shaking. That's a big bass. Y'all know that video? Yeah, I know. The thing is with this little worm is it doesn't actually move in the water. So if nothing bites it within the first couple seconds, you got to reel back in and cast back out. Like, also, is it just me or has this bobber gotten lower since I started casting again? I'm just going to cast way out there and hope that something sees it and eats it. Like right there. It's like these fish are taking it, but they're not actually eating it. They're just like swimming past it, grabbing it, and then spitting it out. Probably because it doesn't taste like an actual worm. Would be my guess. Honestly, something should be eating this while I'm reeling it in. Because... let's see if something takes it right there. As long as the bass doesn't hit the bobber first. That's happened a lot down here. Trying the same method just with a different type of worm. There's a hawk flying across the water. Oh, never mind. That's a wood duck. What's a wood duck doing? How much wood could a wood duck if a wood duck could duck wood? Right? That's how that goes. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to pause so I don't waste a lot of storage until I catch a fish. Okay, it's just a couple seconds later, but this is our second cast right here. I just had a bite on that first cast. That cast I didn't, so let's try again. Something had jumped right there as soon as I turned the camera off. So I cast it and it bit. It just didn't eat it. Dang it, bro. What the freak? All right. I'm actually gonna unhook this tail part and leave it hanging like that. So it moves a little bit. It looks a little bit bigger for the fish. Looks like a bigger snack. That's like almost exactly where I got the bite first cast. Don't look like ain't nothing. Oh, no, it's not. I was in front of that log right there. And that's where the fish jumped too. I'm tripping. Well, that was not where I wanted. I was pretty much in the same spot. What am I doing? All right, let's get it like half. Somebody should be biting this, bro. Get it farther out there, I guess. Yeah, I really wish I'd have brought another one of these worms down here. Well, no, because I wasn't even expecting to make a video. I was literally just coming down here because I don't want to play Rust right now. Me and Jackson just had a bunch of crap on Rust and lost it all. Because the game sucks, mostly. Like, physically it sucks. Not just because I'm bad at it. Okay. Okay, so there's no fish. Oh, I'm hung on a stick right there. Okay, see, I thought that was a fish because of how it was moving whenever I was pulling on it a little. And so that's why I started the camera. And then it turns out it was just on me because I'm stupid. No, but sometimes stuff acts like, for real, sometimes fish or sticks move. I swear to God, in the water, like on their own. I swear to me. Go check out my Snapchat, Jabo7458. And fucking hell. I post nearly every fish I catch on there. The ones that I catch when I'm off camera. And please don't break. And sometimes on my story, I post stuff with me and Jackson just being stupid. Boom. Yeah, go check it out. Add me on there, bro. I don't add a lot of people back, but if you don't look like... Actually, honestly, I don't add anyone back. But you can follow my public profile. And you can see me. You can see the fish that I catch. But when me and Jackson go on fishing trips and stuff, we usually do a little mini-series type thing where we just kind of do little skits of what's about to be happening. You know what I mean? So if you would like to see something like that, go check that out. And if you just want to see the fish that I catch, or frogs, I catch a lot of frogs, and I post them on there as well. It's pretty chilling. Come on, game, nice. Come on, lake. Don't just leave me here with one fish, bruh. Or two, I guess, but only one on camera. You gotta let me catch something. Bro, be in the tree. And I ain't talking about the adverb. Would that be an adverb? Go be in the tree? I don't know. I used to be in the tree. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know, bro. You know how long it's been since I've been in school? Over a year. You know how long it's been since we talked about adverbs and stuff? Over a year. Bro, I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm gonna try to zoom in. Okay, I can't zoom into it, but we had a neighbor before. I'm not gonna say his name, but you will hear me and Jackson talk about him a lot. He was autistic severely. I mean, he was awesome. He was funny. He was a really angry person, but he was still funny. Me and Jackson, like, I mean, we would make fun of him, but in a joking way. And he did not seem to mind at all. And he used to laugh with us and stuff. But he had all these big balls in his pool, like as a ball pit. There was no water in the pool, but then he had to put them all in bags and then threw them in a creek back there behind our house. And somehow, eventually, all the bags got ripped open and they started washing through the creek and down into the lake. So now they're all through the lake. Well, now they're all through the bank, but because of the storms. But eventually, they will be back down, floating around the lake. And I don't care because it's kind of funny. Holy mother of the Lord. Why are there people in the woods just walking? Hunting it. Come on, fishy, fishy. I'm gonna catch this fish right here. Damn it. Bro, I gotta get a new worm. Bro, what the fuck? All right, bro. Oh, well, that explains it. I wonder right in front of this bush. Can't even see the freaking bobber. Bro, there's a fish sitting right there. There we go. Eat it, bro. Told you. I didn't think it was a bluegill, but that works. Chill out, Bronzo. Chill out, LeBronzo. Blue Gigi. Bye. I'm gonna catch another one out there because I think that's a bed. Whoa! My fault. I might catch one on this tree though. Nah, actually I don't think it's far enough out. Damn it. That's just awesome. I love that. That's my favorite thing. Then you watch their fucking mouth. What are they even doing? Walking through the woods. It's that guy that me and Jackson saw that day, probably. I think he lived. What the fuck was that, bro? I think he lives back past me. But maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, so that's not gonna fucking catch anything. Come on, bro. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. I'm gonna catch some right here. Watch this. Well, I said I was. Where are these fish at, bruh? There's usually always fish in here. Right here. Bluegill. That's why I'm fishing for them. Alright, I'm gonna move spots. Y'all missed that shit. Oh my gosh. Whew. That scared me. Alright. We good though. I just like stepped into that hole and then my shoe went whoop. And I caught myself in the water. So hopefully I don't get some kind of disease or something. Dang, that hurt, bruh. I was trying to get a better cast over into that area. I don't know if you can see it, but no, not really. Where that pink spot is from the sky, there was a fish. There's a couple fish eating right there. So I was trying to get closer to the water to cast in there better. But that plan failed. All right. What the fuck are you doing? So who cut that bottle open? Still don't think you'd be able to see it, but there's a bunch of fish eating right there, but I don't know what they are. I think they're just mosquito fish. But I seriously can't tell. Oh my, what is that? something in the water right there. Hold up. Damn it. What the fuck? What's going on here? Damn it. That's what's going on there. All right, there we go. Now it's reeling right. Is it gonna cast right though? That's the question. Close. It's fine. Damn, bro. Something took it for a second. My reel got mud in it. That's why it's reeling funky. Come on, bro. Catch something. I'm ready to go home now. Fell in the damn lake. Okay, so that's just like a stump. Also, I think whoever I was hearing is over there fishing. I think I see an orange bobber in the water, but the question is, why didn't they fish all through this part? If that is a bobber. Looks like some, and it's either red or orange. And it looks rather red. But also, it's not moving at all, so who knows? Who knows anything, really? Whoa. Oh, no. I was just missed where it was. Just happened there. Alright guys, I found where all the moss and grass went. It's right here. Under this pine tree that I cast it into. That's probably... Okay, never mind. I was going to say it's probably going to fuck me up, but it didn't. Sorry for cussing. Had an annoying day today. And almost falling in the damn lake didn't help me. Sorry for cussing. Whoa, what is that right there? I don't know what it was, but I'm finna catch it. Damn it. Fucking grass, bro. Like, the smallest little shrub catches my hook. Why, yeah, right, dude. That's where all the fish are at, but I ain't finna cast right there. Get my line all caught up and stuff. Oh, actually, look at this right here. Yeah, right. Ain't nothing getting caught right there. I'm gonna move further down, one more spot, and then I'm leaving for the day. So I'll unpause it when I get there. Can you guys see that? In the water right there? Those are them balls I was talking about. Before the storm hit and washed all the water, washed all of them up onto the banks, they were all out like that, out in the middle. This isn't even the spot I wanted to come to, but there was a lot of fish moving. So I wanted to check it out. There's moss on my friggin' worm. I need to start catching live worms and fishing down here with them. They work a lot better, I'm telling you. Down here with a live worm, dude, you can catch a meal and a half down here with a live worm. Bro, look at this forest. This woodland area. We're coming up on the point, what we call the point, crappie point. It is by far the best place to fish for crappie in this entire lake. The only problem is, the farther I get down here, the more it looks like it's about to start storming, and the more moss shows up. Like, more moss I've been seeing. Moss and grass, look at this, around the bank. And if that's how the point looks up here, then yeah, I'm screwed. I mean, I can't do anything if the point is grown up like that, because the fish are close to the bank, not far out from the bank. So you have to, oh, it looks pretty bad. Okay, actually it might be close enough, because I mean, the fish aren't up on the bank, you know, but they're about where the moss is, where the grass is. Also, this tree needs to be cut. Also, it smells like poo-poo. Pee-pee and poo-poo back here. Oh my gosh, look where this water was before. Washed all the way like I'm on Carter's Lake. All right, cast that out there. Reel it into about the edge. Something ought to bite this. Yeah, the wind's starting to pick up. I'm gonna try for one more fish, and when I get it, I'm leaving. And if I don't get it in a couple casts, I'm leaving. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, I had to make sure I was recording. Damn, bro, this dirt is like, this mud is like quicksand. Sorry about that. That probably sounded gross. All right. 2 more casts over in this direction, and then I'm done for today. I casted right into the fucking moss, bro. Sorry for cussing, but like, shit, bro, look at that. This shit does not hold. I guess I'm sitting on the ground and casting with moss on my bait. Damn, bruh. Ooh. Okay. Stay out of the moss. Well, I got I didn't land on a friggin' snake. That would have sucked. That would have sucked worse than this smells, bruh. And I just fucking fell in it. Alright. Yep, I'm done for the day. Yeah, anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed just watching me fall right there. Even though you really didn't get to watch me fall, but you know what I mean. I honestly thought that this would do better, but it is looking like it's coming to storm and it looks like nighttime. So I'm going to chalk it up to the fish are confused and think it's almost nighttime. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. If I do end up, I'm just going to pause the video for now. And if I do end up hooking another fish down here, I'll unpause it. But if not, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye. Well, guys, I cast it over here because there's a bass. Big bass, so I don't think I would have been able to catch it. But I accidentally cast into a tree and broke my line. But I did get my bobber back, so I call that a win. I don't think it was very likely that I got that back, and I did. So I can't complain further than just I suck at fishing or I suck at casting right there, at least, because I'm actually a pretty skilled fisherman. But I I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.